And so yeah, I just want to say, man, I had to take a break. You know, artists. Tupac, I think Tupac first album say it don't pay to be a truth telling MC, right? It don't pay to be a truth telling MC, right? And Tupac lie a lot, right? And people get so caught up in his style, because he used his acting ability that, they think the songs are true, but the lies are in the songs. The songs are lies. You see what I'm saying? You could give Faith a lot of, you can give a public lie detector test, and she ain't never had. So you can give him one if he come back, if he be a real man. Like, what's stopping him? You gotta ask yourself, if you a Tupac fake this death theorist, or Tupac fake this death conspiracy theorist, you got to ask her, and you don't believe he raped a girl, and there is no way that he could have a somewhat regular, normal life or true freedom without facing this rape case again. And if you don't think he did it, why don't he come back to life? Why don't he turn himself in? He didn't he didn't stack money. He got people behind him. All they got to do is turn himself back into the Manhattan courthouse or whatever, right? And ask to get his appeal. And so, you gotta ask yourself, if you think Tupac a lie, he faked his death, why can't he come back to life? And he won an appeal, why can't he come back to life if he didn't do it? He could take a lie. He could request that he take a lie detector test. Now, lie detection tests are inadmissible in court, but it's still a good measuring tool to see who was truthful. He can request he take a lie detector test. He can request she take a lie detector test. See what I'm saying? So all this, snitching ought to be like classic cars. A classic car become a classic after 20 years, right? It's been over 20 years and motherfuckers still scared to tell the truth on injustice against a innocent woman. See, Tupac always act like he the victim. You see what I'm saying? He not the victim. Like they set me up. Now, Tupac provoked everything that happened to him. See what I'm saying? Now, if he got his money right and he got his guns right, he could go be legally armed, free. But it's like he can't show his head no more nowhere, because he really a wanted man. He has legally, technically absconded from the bond, his appeal bond, and the retrial that he requested to get out of jail. See, him winning the appeal, the right to appeal, and he was granted an appeal by the court, and they got him out, $1.4 million, got him out of jail, and he got in a beef, a shootout, and faked his death. Now, I ain't down with Tupac. I ain't never been down with Tupac. Tupac been a pest to me. I mean, he been a pest to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I didn't ask people, before I had him out. His mama, she didn't fake her death. His dad in Baltimore. I'd ask his handlers. I'd ask people that's supposed to be handling this dude. I didn't ask faggot ass Jimmy Iovine to get this motherfucker off me. Same with Faggot Saint. I don't want to play with y'all. Never have I really wanted to play with y'all. Never. Yeah, I love my music and the rap and the music and the business, but I don't want to play with you. And I'm sorry, ain't no 9th grade dropout motherfuckers a gatekeeper to me. And so I'm not scared to name names, tell on people, snitch. Why would I keep something? Why would I keep a hater hating on me and not air they dumb ass out? Why would I do that? Why would I not tell what the fuck a faggoty 9th grade dropout dude trying to do with me? And the people he say behind him. Why wouldn't I air them out? If I don't want nothing to do with you, people don't, what's wrong? Why you dissing, dumb Jimmy Iovine? Why? The question, I didn't heard Fagavelli ask Jimmy Iovine, if you a billionaire, what you still got to work for? And so I'm like, well, Apple can't lie. They can't lie about. So now it was looking like, Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine and and their other partner didn't split the $3 billion equally. It must have been more people involved in the beats. Cause Tupac asked him every day, if you a billionaire, why you gotta still work and fuck with niggas and put out this gangster fake bullshit? Why, if you a billionaire? Jimmy Iovine, he the CEO of Interscope Records that put out Faggot Saint, Death Row, Fagavelli. Before he got with Death Row, he put out Aftermath, he put out Shady Records, Eminem and everybody, right? And so if you are a billionaire now, but you went to your office this week, this what Tupac be saying to him today. You see what I'm saying? So I don't want to play with them, man. And then I heard Jimmy Iovine dropped out. I thought Jimmy Iovine went to college. Now they saying he dropped out of high school. So I don't know, man. But these dudes make all this money, and they think the money put them on that level of intelligence. But it's not true. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to play with them, man. For real. For real. So, yeah, man. I ain't got my other. I would be on my other camera going through my notes. I won't have to stop. I'm gonna have to maybe put up 2 videos. See if my movie app work. Put it all together. But yeah, so. Man, back to the quad. Tupac full of shit, man. He was acting like, he got in and say, Biggie wouldn't give him no tribute, no money. And I heard that Pussy Combs introduced Big to Tupac. Pussy Combs and Tupac used to be cool. I done heard rumors Tupac used to stay at Pussy Combs' house. And Pussy Combs introduced Big to Tupac, where Big and Tupac became friends. And then I heard Big introduce Tupac to Big Stretch. Big Stretch, they say he was in the lobby with him. But, you know, Big Stretch is on the Thug Life album and it's Strictly For My Niggas. And one of my favorite songs back in the day, one of my favorite songs was Struggling. You know, that's Big Stretch, you know. And, you know, they say him and Big was friends. And he the one had to tell that Big ain't set you up or rob you. You know, Big ain't do that to you. And you know, Tupac saying, well, Stretch my homeboy, and you rapping with my homeboy. Tupac playing a game. You know, he trying to make it seem like, you know, Big wanted to take his place. But it's the other way around. See, Tupac done fucked up his life right then and there with that rape. And that beef that come back to him in the studio. You know, he was like, you out there rapping with my homeboy. That's Big homeboy first. You know. So, you know, he really trying some devious shit, man. Dude ain't shit. So, you know, me and Uncle L gonna bomb, me and Uncle Mel gonna bomb first on that fool. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't want to play with them dudes, especially they that uneducated, man. It's good. I'm sorry, you know. I can't relate, man. That's too damn goddamn down for me. You see what I'm saying? You get all the money, that's more power to you. Now, if you that successful, what you hating on me for? You know, in one breath you saying I ain't nobody, then the next breath you hating on me. Why would you hate on a nobody? I don't need or want your attention. Why? No, I'm not gonna be jealous, and I will take a lie detection test on me being jealous. I ain't jealous of no gay Z's, pussy cone, faggot belly, faggot, dumb beach. No, not jealous, not at all. So yeah, man, that dude ain't shit, man. You know, he really tried to make it like Big got jealous of him. He said, you rapping with my homeboy Stretch. But that's Big real homeboy. See, that's Big homeboy. First. You see? But it just go Big got shot, man, cause they didn't do what I'm doing. See, when Fagavelli first named them as them the one Big and Pussycone the one set them up, they should have held a press conference right then and there and shut him down, shut him completely down right there, and kept on doing it till people got the message. That's where they went wrong. Trying to be street. Pussycones and Big ain't that street. They didn't even feel the intense warnings they was getting out there in California. They didn't feel. They was too on a cloud, too far in the entertainment. They too far industry, music industry, and not in the street. You see what I'm saying? Right, dumb one looking at me. Slap the fuck out you, bitch. I don't know you. So, man, they was too far music industry and not dealing with being in the street. You see what I'm saying? They out there. We really ain't it's just rap music. But people that's around them death row taking it real serious. Cause real bullets was thrown, was flown, was fired. Real bullets was fired. You see what I'm saying? So that's all they had to do. And Pussy Comb kind of stupid today not to set the record straight. To let all this go on like it's like, you got interviews and that's coming up that believe Pooch blood done it. shot Biggie. You know, which so now it's gonna keep, because Big Gene don't like to be discredited, and what they don't realize, what Death Row Bloods don't realize, and the public don't realize, that it was more people on Biggie's side that saw that light blue suit, blue tie, white shirt, shoot Biggie. Is, you know, you got Biggie driver, you got people sitting behind Biggie. It was a trail car behind Biggie, security, right behind Biggie in his own car, off-duty police, seeing the FOI, or the dude dressed like an FOI, shoot Biggie. So now what they got to do is get Gene a picture of Pooch, right? Just, you know, to see if Pooch was dressed up like an FOI. You see? So that's so, you know, so like I just heard Death Row Blood or Mob Pop Rule, Philly Death Row Security talking about it was, you know, that's Gene Truth. But it was, well, it's like, why, you know, why they covering them for the FOI? They scared of the FOI. If you talking about, because Greg Kading said it was Pooch, then you scared of it. Greg Kading don't want to go knock on the FOI door. To me, that's my opinion. He don't want none of the FOI. And they've been getting the pass. They didn't got a pass on Malcolm. They didn't got a pass on Father Allah. They didn't got a pass on Biggie. You see what I'm saying? On murder. They didn't got a pass. And so we need to know why they let killers walk around. Shooters and killers walk around and do no jail time. You know why they able to get away with murder. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Why they able to get away with murder? You see? You know. So no, I mean it's no. So we can't live in fear therefore. Why that is what is the FBI, the government doing to make them, why would they continue to make them feel like they untouchable? When Gene and Lil C's and other people credible enough to say that it was that dude. See what I'm saying? So that's all I wanted to say, man. That's all I want to talk about. It's been an hour. I might talk about publishing contracts, next hip hop stuff. But what's the date? The date is the 22nd. Day the 22nd. Wisdom. Culture freedom. Culture freedom. A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, D. Divine. I don't know if I like Divine. I'm still working on my NGE book, but I don't know if I like Divine. And for D, it seemed too religious. How we really gonna be divine? They have made that word for religious description and zealots. You know what I'm saying? I mean that's my that's where I'm at with it now. It might say I learned some more about divinity, but I think I'm gonna go look that up. Divinity, divine, because I don't like it. Catholic, schools and churches use that as their name, divine, Holy Trinity. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. So I hope I clarify. When I do live, I'm gonna start doing some lives, and I'm gonna just be up there chilling for Q&A, questions and answers. And if you want to chop it up, we can. You know, and I'm, you know, if you got some hostile, I take that. You know what I'm saying? But we all learn to be civilized. You know, my goal to get at the truth, tell you the truth. See what I'm saying? This didn't have to be. You know, Tupac don't think I'm a snitch. I ain't down with Tupac, man. I mean, if you can't live your life now, you still a person talking about I done this to that girl, I done that, you know, just a stupid dude. He's just stupid. You know, he been sitting over 20 years. I said telepathically, you know, that he been sitting 20 years and didn't think he been plotting revenge on the Southside Crips for 20, instead of getting a high school diploma. He could have went to high school online, got a damn 4-year degree, a master's and a PhD in whatever he wanted to get it in. That is too damn poor. That's too damn down. You know, he mentally unfit to be in society. So, you know, I hope he still need correction, right? And it's you know, so I hope the laws get him and give him some more correction. You know, it was reported while he was in Clinton Correctional, he requested, you know, GED. You know, is out there and on the internet that, you know, he requested a GED while he was in there in protective custody and failed the GED. He requested pens and paper and pads, all because he was writing them raps, and he requested a GED. So he ain't graduated, nothing like that, right? So yeah, man, I don't want to fuck with these dudes, man. If y'all see this video, y'all can tell Dumb Beach, Faggoty Scent, Gay Z, you know what I'm saying, Pussy Cone, Vagavelli, his mama. You know, what she had to fake her death for? You know, why they faking their death like this? If they done no wrong. See, they hiding their guilt. If they done no wrong, why you gotta fake that? Now, there's Tupac words. What did he say? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. He ain't no soldier. You understand? Want everybody to fake their death. So no. That ain't my man. That ain't never been these ain't never been my man. So, you know, I can't be snitching. You see what I'm saying? You know, they trying to handle me wrong. These ninth grade dropout dudes truly want me to be impressed with them. I can't be impressed with you. Not if you immediately start comparing yourself to me. Cause I don't fall at your feet like you Jesus. I mean, that's what I see. I mean, you know, so to them, we not equal in no way because they got fame and money. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You know, I'm a man more so probably than you. If you gay, if you secretly attracted to men and boys, I don't want you. You ain't on my level. You don't know how to be a man. You ain't been taught to be a man. So, you know, you done made some money, whoop-de-doo. You making money, we making money too, whoop-de-doo. I'll be here. While you still rapping 30 years into your career. Gotta go on tour. Smelling like 2wackManeur. Knowing real life. know in real life. So I don't want to play with you. You understand? So peace to the gods, peace to the earth, peace to all the righteous families on the planet Earth. I'm out. I'm gone.